Here's the party. Here's
Welcome.
the party.
And guess what we're talking about?
Ubi has to be where the party is.
We're still talking about fucking dads.
Moms.
Oh, we moved on. I'm joking.
Yes, I am too. I am very much happy about that. Very much so. The radiologist pretty much told me what was going on, but then I got a call back from my hepatologist, and she reviewed the results and said, everything's fine. Yep.
Did it make your overall mood throughout the day just like super amazing?
Well, I had a kind of a shoddy night. I had a friend who basically destroyed a relationship I had about 7 years ago, which lasted about 6.5 years. And I got a call from my friend Elizabeth, who was also destroyed by this toxic woman. And she needed me to call these two people who this fucking cunt bitch put a wedge between. I've never met them before, but I felt obligated to call them and inform them of the toxicity of this cunt bitch. And I saved their relationship. Yeah, she controls people with drugs. She was a friend from middle school. She got me hooked on Vicodin when I was 12. And
How old was she?
She was she's 13. She was 13. She's about a year and a half older than I am. And
How did she get into Vicodin?
her mother and she had migraines, and they had a Dr. Feelgood that would give them tons of drugs. And she controls people with drugs, and she'd been feeding me drugs ever since I was 12 years old. And anyway, she got in between these two people that I'd never met before, but I felt obligated to call them and explain what was going on. And I saved a 17-year relationship tonight, which was very weird because honestly, I am uncomfortable talking to people that I don't know on a social basis, but I felt morally obligated to do so. And so I made 2 new friends tonight. And her mother, all right, so here's the deal. She's so toxic. She would sell her Ambien and her sister's Ambien, who she sent in to the doctor to get more Ambien, to sell it because they're just fucking trash. And she would sell it to her mother's best friend, Bonnie, who got addicted to it. And I found out tonight that this woman, Bonnie, shot herself in the head a few months ago. And that was pretty much the last straw for me. And I circumvented my social awkwardness to intervene between these two people, and I got them back together. So I did a good deed tonight. But I was so livid. All right, here's the depth of her evilness. She's like a Munchausen case, but she's also a Munchausen by proxy case. She garners sympathy from people because of her medical problems at her own peril. and she has trapped her husband by keeping him just high enough to not leave her. And I'm kind of drunk, but at any rate, in my view, all right, here's what she did. She got her mother's best friend Bonnie hooked on Vicodin, taking it during the day all the time, and she would sell it. She would pay a copay of like $20-$25 for 30 of them or whatever, and she got her younger sister to go into the doctor to get more to fake insomnia, to get Ambien. She would sell them to this woman for $10 a pill, and her husband killed himself because of the depression of watching his wife go downhill, and then she shot herself in the head. And in my mind, I think that's tantamount to murder. And I've been so livid all night. I've been trembling. I'm just now just coming down from that. And I don't know.
Josh, just it'll be okay, man.
Yeah. And I found out her mother has a brain tumor, but it's benign. And I was crying for a while because I haven't spoken to her since 2010 when she ruined my relationship. And I've as a result, I became disconnected from her mother, who I was very good friends with. And I got in touch with her little sister today, who I've been buddies with for a while, for a long time actually. And I had to find out whether or not these things were true, because she's a pathological liar. And I found out that they were true. And it's just been a rough day for me. Other than the fact that I found out my liver's good. But the manipulative nature of this fucking cunt bitch is just, it's astounding. It's astounding. But I also found out that she is going into kidney failure, and she's on dialysis, and she, because of her diabetes, she's lost 2 toes. So, fuck her. Good riddance, and I hope she dies soon. I know that sounds terrible, but she deserves it. And I have released my negativity. But yeah, I knew her since she was 12. I always thought she had my good intentions at heart, but I had gotten off of heroin, and she got me hooked back on it, and she told my ex-boyfriend about it, and then I broke up with him because he confronted me about it, and I felt ganged up on by the both of them, and then he wouldn't take me back, and I've pretty much suffered ever since then. But I was happy to facilitate the reunification of 2 people who I'd never even met before or spoken to until today. So I did my good deed for the year. Yeah, a few times. No. Rehab is bullshit. Costs a lot of money and it doesn't do anything. Oh, she's not worth my time or effort, but I needed to inform these other people about what she was like, and because she put a wedge between these two people, and that's what she does, and she would always keep her friends separated, so we couldn't share stories about her and find out the true nature of her evilness. And I don't know. That's my day. Oh yeah, she lost 2 toes also from her diabetes. Fucking cunt.
Well, let's change the number.
Liz, is that you?
Yeah, that's who has been typing to you.
I love you, Liz.
Thanks, I love you too.
Mm-hmm.
Social media is weird, man.
It's weird, wild stuff. It's strange. Almost stranger than strange. But I decided I'd pop in and say hello. I might come back later. But hope everyone's having a good evening. Are we all having a good evening?
Always.
It's okay.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Oh, you're not a cancer patient anymore, Spacey.
No, I got my chemo.
Are you serious? Or are you joking?
I'm joking.
Okay, good. I'd hate to think that you were dying.
Oh, I can't die,
Are you immortal?
unfortunately.
I know. It's a tough life. I think I've been dead for like, I don't know, 10 years, but my body's like animated in some magical way. So I'm going to turn my camera off since everyone else has theirs off.
Yeah.
I just don't have one.
I'm creepy. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh my God. Is he here right now? Okay. Yes, he is. He totally is. He totally fucking is.
Now I kind of want to know who this dude is.
He always wears a shirt with like a hole in his armpit. It's really weird. I don't know.
Wait, was he in the room with us a few nights ago?
He seems like he's like trying to like fucking like sexually abuse people with his fucking face. I don't know.
He's this
He's creepy.
chubby dude. He's always smoking a cigarette.
Was he the guy that said, oh God, what was it? It was kind of douchey.
I mean, I'd say he's creepy. Maybe people think I'm creepy, but like he's really creepy.
Like something like get on that dick or something like that? I don't remember.
I don't know.
You sound
That's all that
like
he can
him.
I don't understand why. I don't know this person.
All I know is
You
Oh, no.
sound so much like him. Like your voice sounds like him.
Well, don't hate me.
all I know is I'm glad whenever I come in here and he's not here. I feel like I need to tell him the room.
Liz, I actually missed like the entire fight that you and him had, so I have no idea what went down between you guys. I just he was being like,
Magnus, were you there?
No, but did you see what I wrote? That he told Chloe that I feel like I need an adult in the room when That he literally said that.
That's so disgusting. I
No, I'm the one that says I feel like I need an adult in the room. It was when Chloe was wearing the pink.
Yeah, I mean, John said that also.
Oh, well, he stole that from me. That's my
But
line.
Yeah, but he said it like because she said something to you about how she loves you or something, and then he said, "I feel like I need an adult in the room."
Well, he's a fucking poser because that's my fucking line. He can't steal that from me.
But the way he actually meant it, like then he kind of explained that he felt like she was being really immature and stuff like that. It's kind of weird.
Chloe's sweet.
yeah, I like Chloe now. I didn't in the beginning.
Chloe's a sweet girl.
She's the chick that's always in her bed, right? With the-
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm always in my bed.
Like,
That's me. I'm always in bed.
But John totally is a creepy fucker. I swear to God. When I see him, I'm like, ugh.
Also because he's so, I don't know how to say it without coming off as a fucking
He
dude.
looks dirty. He looks like he hasn't taken a shower in 10 years.
You said it.
Probably because he hasn't.
oh, what if he can't afford water?
Well, I mean, he's toned it down recently, I guess. But when he first was here, he was just being completely disgusting and rude to people.
I just basically put him in his place.
Now he's just a little slimy and smarmy and occasionally still creepy.
Was anyone here? Like anyone who's here? Was anyone here or there when I met him the first time?
No.
I don't know, but when I met him the first time, I totally was just like, ugh.
Did you just meet him the first time the other night?
No, I think about like 4 nights ago.
Yeah, that's when I met him.
Yeah, he
Is that
came
when
in.
would I show up?
Yeah, and he sits back like this, and he's like,
Yep.
I think it's funny how like nobody says anything when he's in the room, but when he's like not there, like everybody just goes.
Oh,
wow.
I say
I
shit
just
when
haven't known him long
he's
enough.
in the room. When he's in
It's
the
like-
room, I will straight up say shit, and I'm like, you were disgusting.
he brings every conversation to a halt. It's like, I don't know. I don't like him. I'll just say it. I don't like him.
He knows I don't like him, so I don't feel like I'm like saying anything that he doesn't already know. Like I straight up.
It's like a bad version of Roman.
No,
And
like,
frankly-
I don't even have anything negative about Roman. Like he's like
He's unattractive.
I thought Roman was hilarious. I kind
I
of
don't
missed
like
it, dude.
I kind of miss Roman too, but I haven't talked to him in so long. I feel like if I message him on Skype after not talking to him for so long, he's gonna be like, just ignore me, or be like, fuck you.
Okay, who's the blankie? It might be him. He might be listening to us right now.
I don't give a shit. I hope that he knows that he's disliked and he's a creepy motherfucker and he should go check himself.
I think I have a feeling that he probably has registered as a sex offender at one point in his life.
Oh.
I don't know about that, but like maybe like I wouldn't say that about him.
Oh, I would.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm just being completely honest. I think he's a
I don't-
creepy fucker.
I don't think he actually
I might have
has.
met him on a bad night. I don't know.
I don't think he actually has the balls to be an actual sex
No
offender.
good night. I don't
No,
know.
Yubi knows me IRL, so it's not. He can vouch for me. I'm not him. No worries.
You do sound a little bit like him, though. It's kind of funny.
I know. I was scared you were him. For a
Yeah.
second.
More attractive.
Yubi knows you in real life. Huh.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I actually thought people liked him because I don't know. I have a hard time knowing if people dislike somebody or not. So
People are just being
Oh, I
really
dislike
rude as fuck.
I can
He's
tell
like-
you that
He's
right now.
like not a bad conversationalist, but then when he starts talking about women or to women, it's like, yo, like, can we like just stay
Yeah.
away from that topic and then you're fine. Like,
I'd be willing to bet he's a virgin.
I highly doubt it.
I don't think he's a virgin.
Well, then he's raped somebody probably.
I was like, where is he getting all that confidence from?
Yeah. I don't like him. I just don't. I hate his posture. I mean, I don't have good posture. I don't have good posture. But like, God, the way he sits and the way just this fucking
Try and
manner.
sit like him, Josh.
He's like,
No. You gotta slump a little bit more.
yeah, my name's John. I know everything. No, yeah. Like, I like to make people feel uncomfortable. I smoke a cigarette. Yeah.
He smokes a lot.
I mean, I smoke a lot, but yeah, I don't know.
Vape, it's cleaner.
I don't just like him because he smokes, but I just like him. He just looks like he hasn't taken a shower in 10 years. It's just disgusting, you know?
Agree. But in general, don't you think he'll pick up on the fact that people don't like him, so he'll kind of like remove himself?
I hope so.
Every time I come in the room, he like actively stops talking as much.
In any like what the other day was like.
Yeah, you.
She
Oh
like,
my!
straight up destroyed him.
What?
I'm glad because he has been pretty creepy to her.
Liz, we need to do the
Like,
thing
I feel like you like watch people like and masturbate, so I'm getting off or something like that.
I said that?
No, Annie said that.
Oh.
He's like, what did he say? He was like, wow, you're Spanish and Korean? That's so interesting. I wonder what that looks like. I was like, oh my god.
Funny when he was hitting on Suzanne as well. I thought it was pretty hilarious.
He's literally just trying to get his dick wet. Doesn't even make sense because it's the internet, but that's what he wants.
I just hate it when he puts his arm up like this and you can see that hole right there.
You know those guys that like say, "Hey, wanna fuck?" to like everybody,
There's
in hopes
guys
that
that say that.
someone, yeah, in hopes that someone will say yes. He
Is
is
there
one
any
of
way-
those people.
Is there any way we can take away his crown?
No,
Damn it.
we'd have to get Eric to do it, or
We
I
need to
actually, I'm
crown.
gonna message Eric and get him to do that.
Yeah, because I want to be able to kick him in at will.
You're better off asking Susie, honestly. Don't ask Eric.
I don't
Oh,
think
yeah,
Susie likes
Eric.
him.
Who are we? Who?
feel like
Sorry, I
Eric-
just joined in really late. Who are you
John.
talking about?
I'm talking about creepy ass overweight John.
Oh,
That
I
has
do
a
know.
creepy problem.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he wears the black shirt with the hole in his armpit. And he's got like, I don't know. He looks like a fat Jeffrey Dahmer sort of.
Josh keeps on coming up with like more and more creative shit to say about this guy.
I'm being really mean tonight. You know what? But I don't care. I'm just telling the truth.
Oh,
UB,
All right.
you remember?
I gotta go do something real quick. I'll be back in a little
All right.
while. All right.
Say what? Somebody's called me.
Yeah,
And
you remember?
as I always say, none of you do anything that I wouldn't do while I'm gone.
Remember Liam O'Brien, right? The guy that plays Vax on Critical Role.
Liam O'Brien. Oh yeah, the
Doesn't
rogue
Josh
dude.
look like him?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know you're talking about.
Cracks me up.
John was the dude in here the other night with the holes in his shirt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were just talking about that.
He smoked a lot of cigarettes as well. Like he was fucking rolling cigarettes at some one point, I think. On cam.
I don't really pay attention to him much. I think like it wasn't all he was really saying was like every other sentence was just like, "Oh, suck a dick," or
Yeah.
"Eat a dick," or like something like that, right? I don't know.
It was all very like tropey, get a reaction out of people comments.
Yeah.
I don't know. We've had way worse people in here though than that, like, and stuck around a lot longer.
He's like really creepy sometimes, but like
Oh,
mostly
okay.
in
Well,
a
see, I
funny
haven't
way.
experienced him that much.
Yeah, I
so.
mean, if you're not a woman, it's harder to notice.
I've only been in here with him once, so
Yeah.
What's been the worst one? I think, Ubi.
I hated Roman. Hated Roman. He's
It seems like with Roma, it's like either you like him or you really dislike him. It's one or the other.
What
I
is
mean,
he?
hate is a strong word. I just think he didn't contribute anything to this community. Like he was just toxicity to me.
Was he also an ENTP?
I think he was an INTJ. But he might have been an ENTP.
Who's this?
Roman.
Oh, I think Roman's an ESTP.
Well, I guess I could see that. I don't know. I got an INTJ vibe from him sometimes.
Magnus knows him better, so I'll trust
He's
him.
definitely an ENTP, like the way he
Right.
is. Also, I think in general people just kind of misunderstand his way of being, I guess, because he's not that way with people he respects in a way. I think Neptune.
Yeah, but that's so retarded. That's why he's
I know.
so stupid.
But he
kind of,
in a way, he's just testing how seriously people take themselves. And if you don't take yourself seriously, you can be friends with him, and then you realize that that's just like a weird test that he puts people through.
Yeah, I get it. I got him when I talked to him like one time. I got him. It was dumb. That whole thing, everything about that is so dumb.
I mean, I guess just like a method of sorts. We all have our methods of getting to like testing the waters with people. His is just a little bit stranger, I guess.
I guess I don't have any such methods, so I guess I can't comment on that.
Just be chill and non-judgmental.
Yeah, it is about not. Why are you scared? Why are you trying to figure someone out when
Yeah,
you meet them?
exactly.
What the fuck? Just talk to them, and then when they respond, you will know them. Why test? It's weird.
I guess on the internet, it's probably different than in real life. Like, you see the reason for testing people on the internet, right?
it's easy as a game.
No. I mean, if I was scared, I guess I would test people, but what am I scared of?
Like, yeah. I just think he just saw it all as a kind of a game.
I just watched him one night, like, talk so much shit to. It was like two girls in here, just fucking. Just was being so, like, just such an asshole. It was just like, why? And he just, like, kept going, no matter what was, like. It was just stupid. And he, like, I hate it because he wants to see how serious you are. If you're, like, in a way, he wants to see if you're intelligent or not. But his idea of what intelligence is retarded, and he thinks he's like super intelligent. And I just didn't like him.
Is he just young?
No, I don't think he was that young.
You talking about Roman?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, I don't know. Every now and then he would say something to somebody, and it was like, it was mean, but it was also like,
playful.
No, it was just kind of brilliant in its meanness, and like I had to respect it almost.
I understand.
Like,
Sometimes I'm not saying he wasn't smart. 'cause
yeah, like it was
he was,
really funny sometimes.
but it's like, okay, that dumb person that is intelligent, that uses their intelligence to do shit like that, is not intelligent. Like they don't understand. Then they're actually really dumb.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's as smart as he thinks he is, and he probably doesn't use it for good. But I'll be damned if he didn't say some of the funniest shit I've ever heard. I mean, my stepbrother's kind of like that. Like he's a smart dick who says just like
Yeah,
really
I don't know.
creative, awful things to people, and he's just like a dick in a funny way.
Yeah,
I've said it before, but I think he kind of is like a really up close mirror, you know. And when people get mad at the reflection, they get mad at him instead of the reflection a lot of times. Because a lot of times he's just like picking apart what you say. He's not even really like saying anything that's technically a personal
Yeah,
attack.
he tries to really dig into your mind and kind of upset you with your own vulnerabilities. It's interesting.
yeah. I see. Like him and I only like had a couple sentences. It was I didn't really talk to him. I just saw what he did to like I think it was Courtney and like somebody else, and it wasn't even. It wasn't. He was if that's what he's doing, where he was just picking what he was picking them apart about was stupid. Why are you judging them on that? It was dumb.
I don't think he judges them. He just kind of doesn't understand. So when people when he tries to figure out where you're coming from, people sees it as he
So,
wants
but
to.
his language, if it wasn't judgment, then it came off as complete judgment. So, and it's still not justified. Like,
I
if
don't think he's from the Roman I know. He's not a judgmental person at all. Like he's probably one of the people I respect the most because of the way he is and the way he handles his life and stuff.
I mean, I don't know him, so just the
Yeah,
few
but
times that I saw him interact in here, I just thought he was kind of toxic.
I do understand why people see him the way they do, like because it's confusing, right? Yeah.
I think it's also kind of like he's like, if you can't be real with yourself on these tiny little things that I'm picking apart, then imagine how not really with yourself you're being on a larger scale. And I don't really want to be around people like that. Maybe I think that's maybe how he views things. But
I messaged Eric about the gross guy.
That's just such a poor outlook on life. I'm sorry, I'm just on this because it's just so poor. Because it's like the only way to actually meet people is to be willing to hit the brunt of their defenses and see those as reactions and be willing to wait and try to navigate those gently and let them lower them themselves. If you just do that, test people and brutally beat people up, like fuck you. You're just a dick. Like no matter what you disguise it as in your head, like I'm just trying to get to know somebody or to test them so I don't get caught up in their shit. Like, no, you're just an idiot. Like you're just a dick, and you don't know. You can't forgive people for the tiny little defenses, but the same test that you're doing is the same stupid defensive bullshit that you're testing people on. It's just dumb.
I feel like you can get a lot of really useful information when you're trying to figure people out just by observing.
do you know your Enneagram trick?
Not perfectly, no. I'm just gonna go with no because I don't know enough about Enneagram to say that I do or don't.
Uh-huh. And I missed your MBTI type. Sorry.
Oh no, I never told you.
I assumed it was in the chat for some reason, but
But the only way, like the thing I'm thinking about is that he also with Roman is that he doesn't seem like he rely on people at all. He only relies on himself. That's kind of the thing, that he's so independent that you can't touch him. Like, yeah, you can't fight him with words at all.
I mean, I get that. I mean, that's great. I just
Yeah, but yeah, I know.
still don't understand what the point is then. If you feel so good in yourself, then what is the point of you
Maybe he feels like
poking people and then getting them to react with their defenses, and then laughing at them when they defend, and then like picking it apart, and then going like,
I'm wondering if it's just
What's
maybe
the point?
I don't know the guy, so I can't really make a.
like I don't either. That I'm trying to figure it out. What's the point then? Like, what
Maybe
is
he's just
the point?
impatient. He wants to know immediately. He doesn't want to have to worry about all the little.
That's fine. Still doesn't
social
justify the action. Then.
nuances.
Yeah, I guess it's just the way he does is you say something he finds unintelligent or whatever, and then he asks you about it, like he'll antagonize you about it in a big way, I guess. And then if you can't defend yourself probably yeah, he'll
You
just
beat
write
them
more
up.
shit.
Yeah, there's a better way to do that.
Yeah, like still
he has a
doesn't
problem with
justify the
people
action.
like regurgitating information without actually coming to the conclusion on
Yeah.
their own.
That sounds like an ESTP.
But
I
he's
think
like,
Magnus said he's an ENTP.
yeah, for sure.
I think he's an ENTP.
He has so much like
His
E
enemy is
in him.
quite present.
He's a weird guy. That's why I like him, because he, for example, on fucking forums, like he'll fucking sign up for like a BDSM site and then talk shit on the site and get banned, or he'll like join a vegan club and then I don't know, like, and then he'll be part of that, and then he'll get banned from that, and then he'll move on to the next.
I think he thinks he's a core 5, but he's really a core 8. Like,
He loves fighting.
Are we still talking about Magnus? Or
No.
sorry, Roman?
Yeah.
Sorry. I said Magnus. I didn't need to.
Don't be sorry.
I just think I guess I just have a really hard time with people that try and justify ill action, no matter what disguise you put it under.
I don't even know what. This is a long conversation.
From what I understand of his motivation is he feels like he's doing you a favor in the
Yeah,
long run.
I know. Or yeah, he feels like he's White Knight, but that's whatever, man. That's a dangerous game he's playing. Go ahead.
I'd have to meet him to make an opinion.
That's why I thought kind of he was an INTJ, because I know I've met a lot of INTJs that do that same thing. But I'm not hating on your friend, man. Or like, I mean, I kind of am, but I'm not at the same time.
Yeah, I understand. Like,
I understand I'm talking about your friend. I don't really know him. I just think what I'm really hating on is the actions that I saw. So that's all I can comment on. Not really him as a person, just the actions that I saw.
But yeah, like I had the same thoughts a while back sometimes, because he doesn't have any friends, like, in real life. I think, like, not a single one, and he's never had, I think. Not that he couldn't have any. He just thinks people they're not real to themselves in a way.
Yeah, and that's
Kind of weird.
and he thinks he's the only real one. So he goes
Yeah,
around
like,
he goes
he's the
around
only one
exposing the fakes, right?
Nobody lives up to his standard. Is what it feels like.
Yeah. His standard. I'm sorry, I'm dead.
I don't really have any standards for people, right? Like I treat them as I like them or whatever, and I treat everyone with respect because I expect the same from them, right? But I don't know. I guess he doesn't value that much or those things.
It's just like it's real easy to look. All you gotta do is look at your nature, how you are in the world. If everyone was like you are, what would the world be like? So if everyone did that, how shitty would it be? And then how can you justify it? Your way of
God,
being.
nothing would ever get done, and everybody would be playing video games constantly.
It's not like just shit like that. The way you treat people is what I'm kind of
Yeah.
specifically meaning. Like the way
Everybody
you.
would love each other, and it would be amazing.
It's so late. It's 12:30.
You're 12:30.
It's 11:30 for me.
I usually go to sleep at like 11:30 now.
Oh my gosh, an hour later, Liz. You're living on the edge.
Of the United States.
Ooh.
I am not.
It's Trick and Isaac. I know what type Trick is. But I won't reveal it.
Who's an ISFP?
Me.
I thought you were an ESFP.
You're not, Liz.
You thought I was what?
An ESFP.
You thought I was an ESFP?
No, ENFP. Sorry. This isn't based on my own thing. This is based on me asking Yubi.
I didn't say she was an ENFP.
Who did? Oh no, that was Chloe.
Neptune, fuck off.
ENFJ. 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 My bad.
Damn, Neptune just put her out there.
Hey Taylor.
That
Gaylord.
honestly didn't realize that was you until just now because your icon. That's how much I don't look at the names.
I'm not hiding it though. Like if you guys guess it, I'll tell you. Yeah, but
You're not hiding. I'm not hiding it, but you have to guess it.
What's your favorite color, Trick?
Orange.
Orange. Oh.
What?
Well, I suppose it depends. It depends on what it is. Like cars, I like orange
I
cars.
love orange. What?
Clothes, I tend to go with like all the colors, but I do
Orange.
like brighter colors usually.
Hmm.
Yellow's fun, green's fun, blue's fun. They're all fun. All of it's fun. Everything's fun.
What's your favorite fruit?
If I had to think of a color that is Trick, it is blue.
So he's sad. Hmm.
No, like a sky blue.
Oh, I'm so sad. I'm always sad. Just the saddest.
So he's got his head in the clouds.
As far as fruit, blueberries, they're delicious.
Blueberries.
Really? Blueberries?
Those are probably my favorite fruit too, honestly.
Really? I'm bananas all the way.
I mean, bananas are delicious, and so are lemons.
Lemons are good.
If you put banana and blueberry in a smoothie, it'll
Okay.
be really good.
I used
It'll
to
be
work
the
in
ultimate.
smoothie. It's called a Blue Lagoon.
Watermelon is the shit.
Watermelon is delicious.
Melon's just like flavored water.
Yeah, it's all right, but nothing.
I did discover that. It's disgusting.
I like cantaloupe more than watermelon.
Cantaloupe is nasty.
Hi, Josh.
Ooh.
We have some strong opinions about fruit.
Sloshin' Joshin'.
I'm not a melon person.
These are the important conversations.
Me either.
You're more like a banana person, Josh.
What?
You just got offended.
Was that a fag joke?
I think he.
What's a gay joke?
I like bananas because they give me potassium.
It's good
What's your
reason.
What's your favorite fruit, Josh?
Mandarin oranges.
I can. Those are like top 3 for me. So can do
I'm
that.
a big citrus person. I mean, aside from lemons.
It's hard for me to rank things that aren't my favorite.
Clementines.
Well, yeah, you know what? Clementines are my favorite. They're better than mandarins.
Oh, those are really good, and they're so easy to peel. They're
True
really
that.
only.
Oh my
True
god,
that.
it's fucking easy to peel.
That's why.
not
That's one of the
a
reasons
fan of
why they're
citrus.
so good.
And they virtually have no. Well, they have no seeds in them. Every now and then I'll catch a seed in a mandarin. But the trick is when you're peeling it is to stick your finger in the top and pull the middle out.
Now I want an orange.
I have one mandarin orange left.
Well, that doesn't help me.
I forgot about kiwis though.
Oh,
Kiwis are way up there on my list.
Kiwis
I don't like the seeds in the kiwis.
No, they're like.
I eat it. You gotta eat it skin and all. It's like the perfect combination of texture.
See, for me, like I feel like the skin's too dry.
No, I love it.
I thought you weren't supposed to eat.
Oh, John's
You
here.
can eat the
No,
skin.
he's in
Don't
the
you
other
dare
room.
take that away from me.
I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to eat this.
Don't you take that away from me.
You can't eat the skin. It's actually very popular in Mexico. It's
Yeah.
Kumquats.
super high.
Kumquats are good.
I don't even remember what those taste like.
You can eat the skins and all. They're pretty good.
Yeah,
Pineapple
fruits.
can be plain as well.
Oh, pineapple. How did I forget pineapple?
Pineapple, yeah.
This
It's
is
like
just
too sweet. Too sweet.
in any trip.
I'm a fruit. Who likes fruits?
What is the best artificial flavor?
The best artificial flavor?
Blue raspberry.
That is the lowest of the artificial flavors.
Get out of here, Liz.
What the fuck? I will eat
Fucking
all of,
banned.
I will eat all of the blue raspberry things. Just give them all.
Blueberries. Blueberries are good.
Oh man, that's
What
hard.
about the Skittle?
What? Everyone knows raspberries are the best fruit there is.
Blue
Honestly,
raspberry.
Artificial blueberry to me tastes like feet. I hate it.
You know what? Brie tastes like cum. It's nasty.
Brie?
Oh wait, but I really like
Brie is fucking delicious. It doesn't taste anything.
I
Have
hate
you
it.
ever gotten like really good artificial banana taste?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bananas,
but it's
bananas
not-
is superior all the time.
Artificial banana is the worst artificial flavor, except green apple. Except green apple. Green apple tops it, but
I
Also,
really like honeydew. Honeydew, artificial honeydew flavor is really good.
I like orange dreamsicles.
Orange.
oh, that is so
Especially
good.
if you get some like orange soda and some like that cream flavored vodka. Oh, that's so
Yeah.
good.
Yes.
Vodka.
Vodka.
Out of all that, he just vodka. My friend.
Vodka's my favorite fruit.
So the potato.
Yes.
Yeah, I love potato vodka.
The best vodka, in my opinion, is Hammer and Sickle vodka.
I don't drink vodka, so I wouldn't know.
I don't know if my taste buds are refined enough to be able to pick out a brand and just be like, yeah, this is the best.
Well, I can tell you that, what is it? Burgess? Or, wait, hold on. There's one kind of vodka that's just terrible. And I can't remember.
Sky vodka.
I will.
I-
Yeah, that's like drinking lighter fluid.
I used to like Sky.
Tito's is really good for the price. IMO.
Tito's.
Oh, Burnett's. That's the worst kind. Burnett's.
Is that the liquor that you guys drink on a reg? Is vodka?
I prefer rum.
I mean, if I
Ugh.
If you were gonna walk into a liquor store, and you had to grab one bottle, what would it be?
Gin.
Gin.
Gin is like, I mean, I might as well bite down on a
Like,
Christmas tree.
I need
if money was no object, I'd get like a really nice bourbon or scotch probably.
Okay.
I'm not a big Not a big
But-
fan.
Or champagne, gin or champagne.
Champagne's delicious.
But usually, if I just want to get drunk, then I'll just go in and get like the cheapest bottle of vodka that they have, and just
Fuck vodka. Honestly,
swig
I
that
hate it.
shit.
John keeps entering and disentering the room.
You're
What's
not
going on?
Tequila.
No, I
I
can't.
used to love tequila. I used to, but then I had my 22nd birthday where people just kept handing me shots of like.
I got
dark
this
tequila,
cool
light
bottle.
tequila, and I project
Tequila
alcohol.
upsets my tummy if it's like too cheap,
Tequila upsets my tummy
like really bad.
regardless of how expensive it is.
No, I mean if it's decent and smooth enough, then I can stomach it at least a little bit.
If it's a margarita,
Now, I will. I love a Long Island iced tea. Patron.
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 Do you guys have pistachio ice cream flavor in yours?
Pistachio ice cream is amazing.
Yeah, we do. It's pretty good.
The shit.
Fucking love it.
Love it or leave it.
Love it.
I mean, ice cream is amazing. I
Grey
won't
Goose.
knock ice cream, but I wish we had a good gelato
Grey-
place where I live.
You're totally right, Spacey. Grey Goose does
Yeah.
not taste good at all.
Yeah, Grey Goose is stupid.
That's all my parents used to have in their house too, or as far as
Just
vodka
Grey
goes, was Grey
It's-
Goose.
No, we
Serious-
thought that was it.
Serious branding going on.
Yeah,
with
I
that.
know. I'm pretty sure that was the only reason. Is because like, oh, it's a good brand.
Buy this because it's expensive.
Actually, I generally
People say too.
go by Neptune's rule. Honestly, I stick with beer most of the time because it's way easier to control your alcohol intake and it's
Yeah.
tasty.
I just drink wine.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
a
I
wine
just
drinker.
know I'm asking
Wine is
for
fine,
trouble
too,
if I
yeah.
start out with like
Wine is fine.
Wine, I feel like is the lightest on my body. Like I don't feel like
Wine
my
is-
stomach and all that doesn't get heavy really. Or
Wine is good because you can get wasted on a bottle.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Red wine gets me emotional though.
I'm
Really?
trying not to get
Yeah.
over. It's
Yeah.
gonna be Jaeger.
I used to like Jaeger, but
Well, I hate black licorice, and that's what Jaeger tastes like. So
yeah.
I do too,
hate
but I
that
still
shit.
like it, and I like that. I hate black licorice, but I like Jaeger, and I like what do you call it, Sambuca. It's weird.
Wine is to me is what sativa is for like weed strains. Like it's like all mental and a light drunk. It's not like like I don't know. When I get drunk off like bourbon or any liquor really, I don't know. It feels so heavy.
I think the best cheap bourbon is Evan Williams.
Cider is good. Evan Williams, I like that stuff. That's got the little
Evan Williams is like the cheap bourbon. I don't know if,
hold on,
I
let me
don't know if
look
there's
up
any
that
good
bottle.
cheap bourbon, but
I cannot stand
I don't know if I'd drink anything worse than Maker's Mark.
Maker's Mark is good.
I
can-
like Maker's Mark. That's the one with the
Yeah.
wax on the top.
Yeah,
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 the red
I like,
wax.
I like Maker's Mark.
That would be what the Maker's Mark is.
Now, Evan Williams does make that bourbon eggnog during the holiday season, and that's pretty decent stuff to have around.
This is
No,
coming
that's
from the guy who
because-
drinks Brand X Bailey's.
Yeah, right. when it's all I have.
I used to really like. All right, I used to work at a cell phone store, and we had this guy that worked there that was like under us, and me and this other dude would always go to this place and eat steamed and raw oysters and drink White Russians, and we get totally fucked up and come back and drunk, and we'd sell a lot of phones.
I fucking love oysters.
Yeah.
And steamed clams.
Dude, have you guys?
Clams taste like rubber bands.
You haven't
Rubber
had
bands.
You haven't had good steamed clams, my friend.
I'm not a seafood person. Personally.
Go to Boston, get yourself some steamers.
But I do love good clam chowder, though. Not New England. I like what's it called? The white kind of clam chowder.
that
I
is
think you're
good.
thinking Manhattan clam chowder.
Yeah.
Well, that Manhattan was the red kind.
Yeah, Manhattan's the red kind.
Yeah, New England
I
is
think
the
New
white.
England is the white kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, New England is the white kind, yeah.
I used to
learned this from
love clam
Progresso.
chowder.
I like, I'll tell you, as far as chowder goes, I like chicken corn chowder. That shit's good.
I don't think I've ever had that.
Well, you should try it sometime.
I don't eat. Oh, yeah. Okay.
What about liver?
Liver is great.
Say,
I love good delicatessen Jewish chopped liver.
Oh, I will destroy some eel.
Eel's pretty good.
wonder how like human meat tastes like.
I hear it tastes like pork.
They remember on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia when Charlie and Dee thought they ate human meat and they got the hunger.
That's a real thing. I need to watch that.
And they got that fat guy off the street and like were marinating his arm. Yeah.
Isn't it like kind of dangerous to eat human meat because something about diseases and stuff?
Well, I would assume too. It probably has to do with the fact that you are a human, so there's that
Mhm.
nutrient deficiency.
Hmm.
Stuff like that.
Human meat. Ugh. Not my style. Probably John's style though.
Wait, like putting human on the pizza?
Human pizza. I don't know about that.
Papa John style.
I got in.
John, do you eat human meat? You look like someone that would eat human meat.
Yeah, sure, why not?
See, he's doing it again.
What? What, Josh?
The look.
No, I have no
Where'd
idea
this
what you're
go?
talking about. Corey, nice picture. Except, wait. Oh, yeah, that's, yeah.
So the room goes silent. Just as I said.
I just ditched Mark in room 1 and I think he just left.
Blah 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 blah.
Was there anyone in room 1 other than Mark?
Well, me. But, yeah. Damn, are you guys like just all silent? Why the hell are you guys all in here?
We're just staring at each other. It's the thing to do.
Staring at the wall.
Corey,
Are
have you
are you all
Googled
just
that?
wallflowers? Sorry. Go ahead.
You're good. I'll type it. Just answer.
How's? Oh, Josh.
What?
Results.
Huh?
Results?
Results? I'm not good at producing results.
What? How'd your ultrasound go?
Went well.
Okay, good.
Thank
I
you.
fell asleep on cam this morning, and I was like, I just messaged Suzanne. I was like, I take it you kicked me because I fell asleep.
I can tell because you're wearing the same shirt.
Yeah. I'm gonna need to take a shower here pretty soon. I literally just woke up.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I fell
amazing.
asleep at like 10 a.m. So you're not worried? Are you gonna be like if I got good results, I'd be drinking my ass off right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last time I had an ultrasound, my gallbladder was distended. It is no longer distended.
Oh, nice. Okay. How the hell did your body
Yeah.
fix that?
Pretty fucking cool. Yeah. It's cool not to be dying.
Well, gallbladder's not really that big of a deal.
No, but I've been pretty self-destructive over the last year because I didn't know whether or not I was dying or not, and I just didn't care. And I was like, well, I'm just going to live it up while I can. But I guess now I should start taking care of myself. Likely it won't happen, but Can't hear you, Taylor.